Hey everybody, it's your good buddy Waifu Elector here, the only fair human on earth, here today to talk about a topic that really isn't all that serious, but one that I still think about pretty often all the same. And it's about Mario Party. Specifically, Mario Party as a genre and an idea, and why it is that no one seems to really copy them despite it proving itself as an entertaining formula. So I want to dive straight into it, but really quickly before that, please remember to like the video and consider subscribing if you end up enjoying. Thanks in advance, I really appreciate it. Okay though, let's talk about Mario Party. Now, over the years, Nintendo has been no stranger to creating unique bangers, both single player and multiplayer unique bangers. Some of the most famous of their multiplayer escapades include Mario Party, Super Smash Bros., and of course the almighty Mario Kart. And in the case of the ultra popular Mario Kart, there are clones out the wazoo, to the point that we've seen a decent amount of high profile, high effort attempts on the Mario Kart formula. And you love to see it. Mario Kart shouldn't be the only Mario Kart, you know? However, then you can look at something like Smash Bros, where it took considerably longer before we started seeing the clones. But now we're in an era where more of them are starting to show up. None of them have really been able to compete with the quality of Smash Bros or really put a truly unique stamp on their variation, but maybe that will come with time as the Smash-like platform fighters continue to come. But what for some reason has received even less duplicates than Smash is of course Mario Party. The ball really hasn't even gotten rolling on the Mario Party-like as a genre yet. It's that devoid of viable clones. And Mario Party has been around and been successful for decades. Yet I challenge you to recall a high profile and or high budget or effort attempt at the formula. They don't exist. And it's weird. Now don't get me wrong, Mario Party has inspired a lot. There is no shortage of games that were created because of Mario Party. Even Fall Guys right now is a descendant of Mario Party, but it isn't Mario Party. And that's the thing. Right now, you may have been thinking, well, Waifu Elector, I've played a lot of games that were wacky fun collections of mini games. Is that not Mario Party? And I have an answer for you because, you know what? I've played a lot of those games too, and they aren't Mario Party. Because you know what those games never do? The board. They never copy the board game thing. It's the best part of Mario Party, and it's the part that everybody leaves out. It's so fucking weird to me. And maybe there are a couple that use the board, and I do mean a couple, but it doesn't matter anyway because the games themselves are nothing. Just low effort IP cash grabs like a fucking Garfield game or some shit, and then games that have a little more effort put into them like Fall Guys or like Crash Bash back in the day or some shit. They don't do the board. So in looking for a game like Mario Party, you have to play Mario Party. There's no other choice. And I love to play Mario Party, don't get me wrong. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't play a different party like if it looked good or for when Mario Party is in a down period or time. Like the recent 3 years between Mario Party Superstars and the upcoming Super Mario Party Jamboree. I would have loved to play someone else's attempt at Mario Party while I was awaiting a new one, but they don't fucking exist. Not in any meaningful capacity or any attractive looking package. Now I'm talking about this because I do think about this often, but I'm talking about this right now specifically for a couple of reasons. One, of course, being the new Super Mario Party Jamboree announcement that recently happened, and the second being because there was just a Mario Party clone a few months ago, rather unexpectedly in the form of a Demon Slayer game. Demon Slayer Sweep the Board, it was called. And with a name like that, you know what they actually copied? The board mechanic. And you know what? I didn't play it. I know. How can I do all this bitching and not play Demon Slayer Sweep the Board? But I'll just be honest, it didn't look that good. It didn't look terrible, truly, but it didn't look that good. And also, this is not the IP I want this from. This is not the IP I want to do this. This isn't who I wanted to do this. See, my thing isn't just that I want a bunch of randos to fart out a heap of low-effort Mario Party knockoffs. I want multiple bodies to really go for it, to allot an actual budget, to actually put in the effort, to go in with the mindset that the game has to succeed, not just throw some bullshit out to see if they can make a quick couple of bucks. And in my opinion, PlayStation has two characters perfect for this. Sackboy from Little Big Planet and Sackboy's Big Adventure, and there's also Astrobot from the upcoming game of the same name. Now, I think these characters would be perfect because they are both cutesier platforming characters who have a more Mario-centric charm to them. And while these two series don't have the characters to fill out a roster like Mario Party, both Sackboy and Astro have a tendency to dress up like other characters or in completely unique costumes. So rather than having a whole roster of characters, everybody can just be either Astrobot or Sackboy, but with a different unique outfit. Of course, PlayStation character themed outfits would also be a gimme. Also, something else I wish Mario Party would do that someone else could is just fucking live service it. There really isn't a need for a new Mario Party every few years. They can just put a game out and periodically add new boards, periodically add new characters, periodically add new mini games. There's no need for the foundational shift every time. I was hoping that they were just gonna live service Superstars when that came out a few years ago, but that didn't happen, and I don't think Nintendo will ever do it. But again, we just do not need the foundational shift, and not every single fucking time. It's not necessary, not in the case of Mario Party. So I don't know, man. Sony should get on that. It's right there. It's so obvious. And they're in the process of positioning Astrobot as their cutesy platforming mascot. So if the Astrobot game sells, I want Astro Party next. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing too crazy to talk about today. Just my astonishment at the lack of Mario Party clones and my desire for some high quality ones. Tell me what you think about all this down in the comments. Did you play Demon Slayer Sweep the Board? How was that? Tell me. Also, real quick before I go, you know what IP I'd like to see clone Mario Party? And this is gonna be a weird one, stick with me. But Godzilla. Like little cute chibi versions of the monsters as characters just doing a Mario Party. That'd be sick to me. There are so many monsters too. Oh man, I'd play that in a heartbeat. Anyway, I'd tell you to like and subscribe, but you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I am Waifu Belector. I'm just a normal guy. I like hentai, and I clearly like to party. Goodbye.